Hi there, and welcome to this 5-day spotlight on the thyroid-stress connection, right? So we are here in this group to learn about a mind-body approach to your thyroid health. And so the first thing we have to understand is what stress has to do with this, because stress has a lot to do with your thyroid health, even if no one's introduced this concept to you before. So this is where we're going to start. 5 days of exploring what the stressors are, and there are many that are affecting your thyroid health. Some of these are hidden stressors, right? These are stressors that your practitioner is not thinking about. These are stressors you don't even feel. These are stressors that we did not have a way to address until we developed this advanced method of neural retraining that I practice. This is a method that is less than 10 years old. This is a method where there are only 350 or so certified practitioners in the world, and most of them are outside of the United States. With this method, which is really a remarkable method, has been described as a quantum leap over techniques like EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It is quantum leap, and it goes much deeper than tapping or EFT, right? So some of these other techniques that you may have heard about, may have tried, are 40 years old, And so this is much more powerful, much more gentle, very easy to engage with technique that I use. And it has wonderful results for certain kind of person that has certain kind of chronic health issues, and thyroid health or hypothyroidism would be one of those conditions. If you listen to my podcast, you've heard some very interesting stories from my clients. You've heard Kelly's story, you've heard Melissa's story, Francis's story, Nikki's story about how they overcame in those instances, diagnoses of Hashimoto's, right? Or how they were able to cut their thyroid meds in half, or how they were able to bring their thyroid levels, their lab testing levels back into the normal range, and in some cases into the optimal range by using the power of their mind, right? And that, for someone who doesn't understand the connection between stress and thyroid health and all of the sources, all of the contributors to stress that comprise your overall stress load, that can sound very surprising. It doesn't compute, right? Because it doesn't fit into our paradigm. And so that is why we're going to take 5 days to understand this phenomenon better, because when you understand it, when you have a new perspective on the problem, then you understand how a new approach can help you to gain traction towards thyroid health that it wasn't even an avenue for you to have explored before. So welcome, and I hope that you stick with us throughout the 5 days.